guys, my name is Freak from METAminds and welcome back to the CWL. I hope you missed me and our attacks, but here we are. We are back and we start with week number 1 against Zelenograd. We have some nice TH 10, 11 and 12 attacks, but let's start with the result. We won. We had a really successful first week. We was on more than 70% on 10 vs 10, near the 50% on 11 vs 11 and get 3 of 7 in 12 vs 12. So, a wonderful start in the new season. Let's start with some recaps. We start with Tommy against Heisenberg, and Tommy comes from the bottom of the base at 6 o'clock with 2 golems around and some mages behind. We have a TH10 hog attack here. Here comes the wrecker and found the Tesla farm. So a bit lucky here that he get all the Teslas at the beginning of the base. We have a nice wide funnel here around the corner at 6 o'clock. We have no more buildings, and here the wrecker goes deep into the base. Here comes the rage for the CC. We have Queen, King and Tommy's CC in the middle of the base, and from the left side he starts with the hogs. King is alive, Queen is alive with ability, and the golem is tanking on the right side. Here comes the first heal for the hogs. The hogs go clockwise around the base. Some more come at 12 o'clock and we have a lot of hogs left. Here comes the queen and get to the perfect time the infernal tower, and here comes the last archer tower and the base is clean. We have 1 poison and 1 heal left. Don't need. Good job, Tommy. We start directly with the second one. It's Bacon against Bow Rush, and Bacon comes on the left side with a queen walk, had a Lalo behind, and he starts from 10, 11 o'clock. The queen gets the first buildings here. We have a bowler at the top, get some bowler bounces and get 2 buildings here. The queen gets the town hall. Here comes 2 wall breakers and open the wall for the queen. The king comes on 9 o'clock, pulls the CC out. The king used the ability, had some problems with the baby dragon here. The ice golem comes out, but the queen can get more and more of the buildings. Now the CC comes to the queen, poison dropped. Use the ability here to get down the baby dragon and the ice golem. From the top comes now the big balloon directly to the infernal tower and gets the infernal tower. Get the wizard tower here. The queen is still alive. Get the next air defense. The big balloon goes down. We have more loons. The last hound goes down, but we have a lot of loons coming from the right side of the base. Here a little farm of some expos and a lot of defense buildings here, but he had a lot of haste spells and get defense by defense. Some cleanup troops behind, some minions. Yeah. Good job, Bacon. So, next we have Dasher against Roos. And Dasher comes here from the right side with King and Queen. Queen walk will follow in some seconds. And first he created the funnel here with 2 of the loons, no 3 of the loons, and a baby dragon. The king goes to the 6 o'clock side, and here comes the healers for the queen and some of the wall breakers behind. Enemy CC is out and goes down in some seconds. The queen is under rage, also the healers, and the free spell from the golem is off, so the queen moved on, gets the enemy queen in some seconds. We have a Lalo attack behind, we have 2 hounds, 11 of the loons and a lot of minions for cleanup. The queen gets the first air defense, here drops the jump spell for the queen so she can go deep into the base and get the next buildings in the middle. Now he starts from the left and bottom side with the Lalo attack. The big balloon helps with the next air defense and defense buildings here. So the queen is still alive with ability. The second sweeper is down. We have some cannons here. The big balloon is still alive, but will go down soon. Queen used the ability here, but all the healers are alive. All cleanup troops are down. Here goes the big balloon down. All of the loon split perfect here to each of the defense buildings, and this is cleanup. Good job, Dasher. So we start with the first 11 attack, and it's the first League 11 attack from Double Rainbow Z. He comes with the Electro attack, and a lot of Electron dragons here start from the bottom of the base with 1 of them. The king and queen on the right side of the base to create a funnel. The town hall at the bottom goes down. Here comes the second dragon. He pimped his troop a bit, and here comes a lot of loons to get some defense buildings and protect the dragons. King and queen are down. Oh no, queen is on the right side, the warden behind the dragons, but the queen is now down, and here comes the big balloon from the left side. The warden used the ability to protect against the eagle, and off the left side we have a lot of electro dragons under rage. Got a lot of damage here. We have 2, 3 on the left side, 1 of the right side, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defense buildings left. The hate spell goes down and brings the loons from the big balloon to some of the defense building very quick. We speed up a bit, and the dragons made a huge damage here and get the 3-star. Good job! So, here is the last TH11 attack for today. It's Chico against Alex, and Chico comes from 1, 2 o'clock and opens the wall with some earthquakes and create a funnel around the zone. On the top is a baby dragon, and on the right side was the king. The queen walked with a queen walk and some healers behind. into the base, get the first air defense here, some buildings, and underrage the enemy queen. CC comes out, we have a big dragon and an iced golem. The funnel crew is down, we have no king and no baby dragon in the top. And here comes the rest of the army, or even a part. The big balloon comes from 12 o'clock with some loons behind. Here comes the warden and some of more balloons. In front we have the hounds. The queen already used the ability, but is good in shape, lot of health, and together with the warden here. From the left side we have the big balloon still full of life and is now on the way to the eagle. Get the eagle in some seconds. The queen will get the inferno tower. And the last air defense, here comes the loons out of the big balloon, get some defense building around the town hall, and that's it. All defenses down, we have the cleanup here, and a perfect sweet star. Lovely attack, good job Chico. So here comes the last attack for today. It's our leader Kimmy against Miller. And Kimmy comes with a Lalo attack, started on the right side with the queen at 3 o'clock, and from the bottom comes the king. Found the Tesla farm here and get all the 3 Teslas. No, only 2. Queen on the right side is fine. Get a lot of buildings here, and here comes the first loons with a blimp behind. So CC comes out in the middle of the base. We have clone spell and cloned the E-dragons inside, and nearly the right side is clean. And we have only 2 of the Inferno towers. The eagle is down. We have 4 and all of the air defense. Now we have 3 of them, but the CC gets a lot of buildings in the middle of the base. And here comes the loon part from the left side. Loons get building by building. Ability of the warden behind and protect the loons. Get the next Inferno tower. And the last air defense in this moment. We have a lot of loons left. And we have 2 expos, 1 archer tower, 1 wizard tower, and 2 cannons. No, 1 cannon. And here comes all the loons and get the first expo, the second expo, and the wizard tower. And we start the cleanup with a lot of troops left. And a perfect 3-star. Good job, Kimmy! So, this was a recap for today, and I hope you had some fun. Next week we play against the Russian Empire and then against Flying Cubs. I wish you all a good week and good hits in the starting season.